This isn't what I was looking for. But I was looking for my chart of Nozomi evolutions, but this is the first one I ran into instead. I have one that's like an entire chart of her evolutions, like she's a Porygon or something. But I've got a folder of like 1,500 Love Live pictures, and I don't know where it is because they're all just numbers and shit. Well, while I am browsing through this folder, I would like to welcome you to the stream. When we're not looking for Love Live pictures in my folder, we're going to be finishing Hildibrand's Heavensward stuff. And then afterward, my sister is probably gonna join us for Hatching Tide this year. Neither of us have done it. Oh my god, I'm only like 20% of the way down and I'm just like going ham on the scroll wheel. Where is it? The worst thing is, I think I saved it off of Pinterest. Yo, speak of the devil. Back to the NA data center. Well, did you move servers properly? Because if you did that, yeah, you can just visit us. What if, or, well, ah, shit, wait. You know, I never fully looked into how all that works. I had planned to, but then, you know, I didn't move. So I didn't look into it really. I would imagine you'll still be able to connect to the North America data center. It might just like be a little slower than normal. There shouldn't be a problem with you actually playing on there. I can make an account on a Japanese server if I wanted to. I'm not exactly sure how the data centers work. Really, honestly. Okay, I'm like 40% of the way through this folder and I'm giving up right now. I do have this though. More, wholesome Nozomi. So yeah, it's all Final Fantasy tonight. Hildibrand and Hatching Tide. And tonight, while that's processing, I have another Resident Evil to upload. Starting to get near the end of that one. Which I'm looking forward to seeing more new stuff. I'm sorry. I may have just implied that Nozomi has the ability to not be wholesome. What do you mean password incorrect? Shut up. Hunter 2. Yeah, see, it works. Just fine. Yeah. There might be like... Oh. It should be fine. Yeah. Now I have to double check that. Okay. I'm not going back through the folder real quick, seeing what I can find while the game's logging me in. That's not what I'm doing. These are all pictures from Poochie. And those are from All Stars. Eeny, meeny, miny. This one. I don't know where that picture is. Oh, man. Here are just a bunch of pictures of Nozomi, but it's not the one I'm looking for. It's ahead of me, yeah. Fine. While I get things together. What are we doing? Hildibrand, that's right. I so got distracted. Duty Finder, Jesus Christ. New Game Plus. Resume Hildibrand Adventures. I'm all over the place. What? Hildibrand? I did the first half of it last week. It's all just talking. There, believe it or not, there aren't any duties in his Heavensward line. It's all story. But if you do catch up, there is a trial for Stormblood. Oh wait, no! No, you have done it! We did the Stormblood trial together and you got pissed because I got the Chocobo barding and you didn't. You have done Hildibrand. It's Kugane Ohashi. Yeah, no, I'm not doing Endwalker yet. I'm finishing Stormblood, or Heavensward. Stormblood's gonna be like a two-parter, and then I'm gonna start Endwalker. It's still gonna be a little bit before that one. I was like, well, the first thought is, what do you mean you haven't done it? And then, hold on, I know you've done it. Well, since we're both here, do you just want to do the Hatching Tide now? I'll, suspend that. Yeah, I mean, we're already together. Let me... You know what? No, I'm keeping that up. I don't care. Let me resize it a little bit. So it's not in the way of my bars. You know, I don't even know where it starts. Oh no, it's here. It's at the amphitheater. Why am I a dragoon? Well, in-game chat's always toxic. We need to make it wholesome with some Love Live. Oh no, that's right. I'm a dragoon because I was redoing my glamour plate because I found this sick-ass new spear. See, it's like an onion to start with. Hold on. It's like all... Damn it. Dark. It's all closed up. And then when you pull it out, it goes... Sha-cha! And it's rocking. And I love it. It was relatively cheap, too. It was like... 300,000 something? Which I was fine paying because I wanted to get the Titania gunblade. But now I've got my Resistance gunblade. And I wanted this from the start anyway. So I had money to burn and no glamour I was working on. That's a dangerous combo. Alright, let's head for the theater. I have to remember there's like a 5-second delay between what I say and when you hear it. I always forget that when we're playing this. Yeah, I'd imagine so. Kind of like hearing yourself over Discord through someone else's thing. Yeah, well, I've been using Machinist more than Dancer lately, so my aiming glam is set for that. Get along and play knife. You feel eyes upon you, and they're not just Gili Alipos. Greetings, friend, and a happy hatching tide to you. May I say that you look exquisite as always, Ezzy? 'Tis always a pleasure. Oh, I am most eager to share my latest dream with you. It was highly peculiar, to say the least. You see, I beheld visions of that chilling creature of legend, the Tonberry. If past experience has taught me anything, it's that painstakingly recreating my dreams is sure to bring about good fortune. However, as Tonberries are not but figments of old fables, I began to doubt whether I could do justice to their ghastly appearance. But all that changed when this gentleman generously offered his assistance. It looks like a B-movie Tonberry. Greetings, milady. Oh, sorry, he's in a big suit. Greetings, my lady. My name's Hamlin, and I'm what you might call a supreme connoisseur and passionate aficionado of all things Tonberry. I also had to make sure the mic was actually picking me up. Oh, I've got a story about that, but... As you may or may not be aware, Tonberries have heads as round and adorable as any egg, which is why I believe they're the perfect addition to the Hatching Tide festivities. So I donned the superior mantle of Tonberry and presented myself to Miss Gili here. What luck, wouldn't you agree? Hamlin was kind enough to furnish our other volunteers with Tonberry guises, and we're all hard at work preparing for the upcoming fun. He's part, the Rock of Fire Explosion. He's part of that. A lot of eggy 7 times. Tonberries? Seriously? I had a dream I punched my friend in the face after I was being chased by Mr. X from Resident Evil. That doesn't mean I'm gonna punch Gabe in the face. I love Gabe. Such is often the reaction of the unenlightened, yes. But it only fuels the fire of my passion. Considering my dream, I think these festivities present a unique opportunity to share the Tonberry's charm with the world. There is but one problem. A group of selfs has been making mischief throughout town, playing pranks, sabotaging the decorations. Luckily, it seems a mere glance at the Tonberry form is enough to send those leafy brigands fleeing in terror. Isn't that remarkable how such an adorable visage can strike such fear into the hearts of some? Does it not contradict of the Tonberry's nature and invigorate your very soul? Our other volunteers are using their Tonberry guises to shoo away the selves as best they can, but we still find ourselves short-handed. Would you be willing to assist us, Ezzy? Just until the mischief is mitigated. My sincerest thanks. Hamlin's prepared a plethora of guises for us, so I'm sure he'll have one that fits you. Oh. I had my hand over my mouth and everything, and then he just did like a fist pump. Okay. You know he's just your stereotypical mouth breather in there. And I'm afraid to channel that for the voice, lest it try to overtake me. Now then, let us commence with the most sacred of ceremonies. Come closer. You must continue wearing the Tonberry guys in order to progress. Oh my god, he's like Mr. Dink. My gunblade goes through my, I guess I'll turn my gunblade off real quick. Oh, you just look like a normal Tonberry. Tink, 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 tink. Hey, Douglas. You know, I hear there are sylphs running around town causing trouble, Douglas. Why don't you, get in my Tonberry suit? Oh, don't worry, it's nice and clean. I just laundered it after, last week. Well, if these ones can't have fun with tusked ones, walking ones won't have fun either. This one will make sure of it. Have fun with me. It's like, I don't know. Monstrous one! This is why we phones need test ones! Yeah, kick the microphone! So, as I was setting up, I plugged all my stuff in, and 1 minute before it was time to push the start button, there was no sound. And I was freaking out until I realized I use the PS5 controller when I do stuff on the computer like that. And it, for the first time in ages, it set the speaker to the controller speaker, which the computer can't make sound through. And hey, Jess, yeah, here just in time for hatching tide. And mouse breathers. Hide well, warty one, and spring out and make the walking one screech and jump. I can't wait. That's some eggy, stabby fun. Scary one's here. Flee. Oh, we're going down here, I guess. Godouche. Huh. This guy's a criminal. Yeah, you get the Tonberry glamour. The outfit, this one. But these ones are naughty. The other one becomes scolding one. No, it was these ones. Besides, it isn't that naughty. I think I'll be the judge of that. Please, this one didn't mean any harm. Come on, get away! Man, I don't know why Rennie likes these things. They're total assholes. They are just the worst anytime they come up. Where are we going? Oh, we're going back to the amphitheater. Oh, you can dye the robe. Nice. I didn't think about that. I trust you returned from a job well done. I'm sure Miss Jilly would like to hear the peculiars. You may relay your report after I relieve you of that outfit. Dude, I am sure I was just inappropriately handled. I don't even want to think of company logistics at the moment. Oh shit, Mill is in the game? Oh shit, hey girl. To see who was on. Oh, I've got chat blocked. By the love life. Oh no! Oh no! Carl, you're an idiot. Put a record on. I'm glad to hear the self's fluttered back home. Thank you for all of your help, Ezzy.
Yes, you performed most admirably, not only in deed but in dress. Upon beholding a Tandari performing such selfless acts of valor, the services of Gridania are sure to have warmed to our adorable paragons of pointing justice, all according to plan.
Our other volunteers are currently making the rounds and checking the rest of the decorations for any residual surprises, but I dare say we should be able to officially begin the celebrations soon. All that's left is to wait for our Archon eggs to arrive from Ul'dah. Which reminds me, Master Pollen sends his regards. He is currently recovering from injuries sustained from a particularly sharp beak and will therefore be unable to attend Hatching Tide this year. But he generously sent us dozens and dozens of delightful eggs. So many, in fact, we had to commission the Goldsmiths Guild for help with their decoration. I hope you enjoy the festivities. Something tells me this shall be a Hatching Tide to remember. We have a problem. No. Whatever's the matter? It's the eggs, Jilly. The Archon eggs. Sylph swarmed the shipment as it entered the central shroud and zapped the delivery mammoth into a frenzy. The caravan's been brought to a complete standstill. If only you'd seen it. The chaos, the carnage, the eggs! Our beautiful Archon eggs scattered across the ground, Sylphs pilfering them like spriggans, and that smoking mammoth rampaging like an old goat possessed. 'Twas sheer mayhem, Jilly. The Sylphs presented no demands, offered no reason behind the rampant pillaging, but they did keep squeaking about tusked ones and no fare, and why should walking ones have all the fun? What do you suppose they meant? I heard the Sylphs once held an annual spring festival, but there was an incident involving one of their fighting boars. I believe that was the end of such festivities. I understand how it must pain them to see us cheerfully prepare for Hatching Tide. But those ill-gotten eggs won't ease their suffering. You must find a way to recover them.
If I may be so bold, I believe I have the perfect solution to your conundrum. Eddie's assistance will be crucial, however. You will lend us your aid, yes?
Oh no, I have to talk to him. Yeah, there's something about Hamlin. And Sut Miller joining us all the way. Oh no, he's quivering.
You wish to lend your strength to my brilliant plan, do you? Very well. Our divine mission is as follows. We adorn ourselves in the guise of the Tonberry and scare the Sylphs away from the fallen eggs. It may seem like a rather familiar tactic, but terror cuts as sharply as a knife in the right hand. That's just the power of the Tonberry. We shall remind ourselves of what adorable horror lurks in the shadows. It's time to take the Tonberry's naturally winsome and captivating visage and transform it into a mask of pure evil. Observe!
I suppose that makes sense, but what of the delivery mammoth? In its panicked state, it could easily mistake us for not but common egg thieves. They're perhaps not so common, considering the guises.
That's where every participation is crucial. Even an overexcited automaton is no match for an adventurer versed in the arts of warfare.
Yeah, but to just throw him under the bridge where we just were.
Of course, I shouldn't be so cruel as to send you into battle as defenseless as a swaddled Ton babe. You may rely upon me to perform the necessary enhancements upon your guards. I shall grant any stabby sweetheart the ability to withstand even the harshest of electrified zaps. In theory, anyway.
I can't do it. I can't do it. This is what breaks me. I can't stop. Fuck. Oh, no. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Ben! I just got myself straight, and then you have to... Just gotta burn it down. Burn it all down. Game's done. Shut it down, Yoshi P. What? Yeah. We've reached the point of Tonberry otakus. And it... God damn. Ah! I can't even... God, I can't. There are people. But got him! I'm going to take a drink of tea, and then I am going to continue reading the dialogue in a professional manner. As was pointed out by chat, I shall read like an incel with a Tonberry fursuit.
In the midst of adversity lies opportunity, as they say. Or rather, in the midst of scattered Archon eggs stands a noble Tonberry, that all might witness his triumphant glory.
Very well. Let us proceed with Hamlin's plan and see that our eggs are recovered safely.
Excellent! I shall commence with the enhancement of disguise at once, and have it ready for deployment in 2 flicks of a Tonberry's blade. That's real fast. Effie, let us meet where the bells of destiny toll. To arms!
I thought he was gonna tell me to meet him behind something, and you know that shit's not happening. We are meeting in a well-lit place. We're meeting at a... I know! Curse my A's in community college acting classes! Yeah, and then guess who's here? What's up? You picking up the quest too, or just dawdling along? Because we can chill out some if you want to catch up in the quest. Just do it at the same time. I don't even know what all emotes I have anymore. Man, I just don't know anymore. Consider? When did I get that? I don't even know where most of these are from. Oh, I bumped the wrong analog stick. Go right, oh. Man, I don't know. I've just got stuff. It says I even have new things, but I don't know what those are. I've got a lot of emotes for eating things. Oh, I have... Wow! I vaguely remember getting that at some point. Thought that said tombstone. Well, if I'm doing pizza, I have to do my custom pizza emote. And yes, Grubhub pizza emote. Any pumpkin cookie. I still have stale pumpkin cookies, I think, with one of my retainers. Oh, Milla showed up somewhere too. Yep. Don't you know? And then I can eat eggs and apples, and is that just bread? Yeah, that's just bread. I'm trying to cut out bread. I shouldn't even have that emote. What are you wearing? Is that just chainmail? Yeah. I mean, whatever works, man. Ba, 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 ba. This song is driving me mad. I have to get out of here. Yeah, just like a tiny green Harshiphant, you're right. It's unnatural. Some might almost say unchristian. Again, compliment. Alright, this song is legit driving me mental. I gotta get away from it. Where are we even going? The Central Shroud. Okay. Ugh. Good lord. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't need that as a reward. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Oh, I'll take a lag as a reward. That seems like a pretty good one. Oh, just teleporting to Bent Branch. I see we've got our lazy hat on. I may as well be blue. switch now. Actually, what are culinarian? No, I'm already out of the outfit. I'm already in a new outfit.
Get you out of that outfit, girl.
Don't mind me, I'm just looking for a healer to totally rip off all of their hard work. Oh. I guess that works too, you know. You're gonna next level Ravit. Nice. Nope, no, that needs to get right the hell out of my head. Also, going the wrong way. Do not follow me. Never follow me. Oh shit, that's right, the egg mount. Where is it? I forgot I had that. Should know. Well, these are trying times. And this is a nice egg. Yeah, dude, we got it from the event, however many years ago it was. Complete the fate, don't be selfish. Okay. Just complete the fate. Nothing fancy there. I ain't complaining. So, some crypto scammer called me, not even called me, texted me yesterday. That was a whole thing. That was interesting. So, I get this text message that just says, "Hi." And first off, that's not a fucking text message. And second, I know people who would do that, and that's why I don't talk to them. But I say, yes? Oh, I found your number in my phone, and I don't know who, blah, da, 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 da. And I'm thinking, well, it could be a legitimate thing, because I still have in my phone numbers from people that were in my groups in class when we'd have to do group projects, when we were forced to do group projects. So I've got like a bunch of people I don't know and I'm afraid to just delete numbers. So I was like, oh, we were probably in class together. Now this is my business phone. Who are you? And like they start getting all defensive and shit. And I'm like, first off, asshole, if that's a business phone, you should not have my number unless you're a doctor. And you're not a doctor. So back the fuck up. Oh, but my assistant must have put the wrong number in there. Oh shit, fate. My name is My degree is also in these nuts. Fuck! But... And then... First, what the hell? Wait, what? What are we... What? Oh, shit. I was confused. I was trying to use eruption on the mammoth. Oh wait, those are eggs. Don't spook the eggs. I'm thinking about crypto scammers. So then, oh yeah, my name's blah blah blah, and I'm from Belarus, but I just moved to California because I'm in fashion design, and in my free time I invest in cryptocurrency. That was a specific sentence that I got. And I went, oh, well, this was already suspicious as fuck, and now it's a, like, crypto scam. That's cool. That's nice. And just blocked that number in every way I had. So that was my yesterday. I don't even... I didn't even have it in me to lead them on. I just didn't care. Yeah, it was crazy. Because it seemed it could have been completely legitimate at first. And then they give me, like, their life story. Which I'm like, oh, well, what do you work in? How old are you? Old enough to know that you probably weren't in my math for teachers class. Oh, I'm supposed to bring these eggs to someone. I'm just scaring sylphs and grabbing eggs. Drive fast, eat ass, you know. The usual. I always forget that we have, like, things to do in these. Until I see on the side, what do you mean eggs recovered 0? Oh, wait, I'm supposed to turn these in. Okay, there we go. Precisely. You just missed, like, all of my healing. Not that it matters. So what do we... Oh, then we go back to the amphitheater. You know what? I'm writing the egg back specifically. But I suppose in a more normal line of discussion, I finally got around to watching Breaking Bad, and I'm on the season 2 finale now. I like just watched the episode before that. It ended right before I started the stream. So, and John Delancey's in it. Where am I going? Because now I can talk about Star Trek more. What? You did the fate, though. You were there. Oh, wait, there is a boat we can take there. Well, wait, if you have to redo the fate... Did you turn your eggs in? Or did you just scare sylphs? Because if you did all that but didn't talk to him to turn eggs in, it won't count contribution. We can do it again. Huh. Yeah, let's do it again. That's fine. Yeah, well, yeah, you gotta turn it in. I turn it in when it says like 10, just to be sure on the thing there. Kaboom! Murdered hornets. Yeah, you gotta make sure you got those items in well before it says it's done. Or it could just be glitchy, who knows. Yeah, you pick up eggs off the ground, or you get them for scaring sylphs. And then, Neckbeard over here, you have to talk to him and turn them in. Where's something to blow up? Yeah, the closer you get to the dude, the easier he'll be to, find. I just I have... You do not want to guide him or any variation thereof. That's bull. I'm such a higher level that I dodged the normal hits and it wouldn't proc Cold Fog. That's neat. But yes, I am enjoying Breaking Bad so far. Except Netflix seems to like be having some trouble. It'll like kind of hook up the video now and then, but the sound keeps going. Netflix updated this morning on PlayStation, and it didn't do that when I was watching tonight, but it did hiccup like once in a while. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. I can't take, I'm at the end of season 2 when, Jesse's got his really hot, but, useless, druggy girlfriend, and I can't, like, take when they shoot up because of the needles. I cannot do needles. Yeah, basically. Bitch girlfriend. But right before the stream started, I just got to the part where she's, not his girlfriend anymore. If you know, you know. And that was a scene to watch before going live. But I am liking it overall. I plan to watch Better Call Saul afterward. Because I heard that was really good too. And I've seen some bits of it like in other things. I think like Legal Eagle like did a video for 1 or 2 of the episodes and just heard great things about that too. And I like Saul in the show. He's probably my favorite character. I had a dream last night and I think Bryan Cranston was in it, but I don't remember. Something about the show was in my dream last night, but it wasn't enough to like, I wake up and go, what the hell? Oh. Okay, remember. Get your eggs, scare sylphs, and then, yeah, here's the motherfucker. I'll put a way marker over him. That doesn't get rid of my marker, does it? No. Whoa! Oh my god. It wasn't doing that when I streamed this last time. And my computer's doing okay. That's the game freaking out. Nope, 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 nope. No, 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 no. Give me the eggs, boy. I keep trying to line them up, but then they move. Like, so I can get multiples. Yeah. I've got the, I meant to say before I got distracted with, everything. Neat. That's snapshotting for you. But, oh, no, I was trying to lock onto the egg. Speaking of locking on, I've got the, targeting set up so when I push the button, I don't target players. I have to cycle for that. So that makes it a lot easier with events and fates and stuff like this. So if you're having trouble with players, like, getting two things, so that's a good idea. What is this status? Fate participant. Oh, okay. It's what gives us the special thing. I want to read his dialogue. Well, I don't want to read his dialogue, but I should read his dialogue because it's unique.
I dare say we collected a Tomberry's dozen.
Shall we make our way back? Okay.
Phenomenal, Tomberry. Thanks to you, we now metaphorically sit upon a proverbial treasure trove of quite literal Archon eggs.
Yeah, yeah. I fucking hate him. He says literal. Yay! Everybody got it? Perfect. Mom, roulette. Actually, yeah, I'm just getting the egg again. Oh wait, where am I going? Like straight north. Okay. I mean, people who use literal properly are fine. But no, he is a very special. That could go somewhere. He is a very special breed of individual. And I would not associate him with anyone with, oh, we go back to the amphitheater. He's literally the worst. What's up, Bernie from Fire Emblem? Oh gosh, girl. I don't know what I thought that I don't know. Man, I don't know. Chica. Am I the only one who just walked it? Yeah. Yeah, I would be. Yeah. Mahina Pia! And here comes our hero now. Hamlin's just been regaling us with a tale of your valor, Ezzy. We can't thank you enough for recovering those Archon eggs. Truly, from the bottom of our hearts and purses. Thank you.
My single regret is that no raptured bystanders were present in the solitary woods to witness such valorous display. Alas, the Tonberry's majesty will once again pass unacknowledged. Yet, such is often the way with the true goodness. The hero that works in secrecy for the betterment of all? My friend, their name is Tonberry.
Profound, I'm sure. I must say, Hamlin, your unflagging devotion to all things Tonberry is both remarkable and admirable. I can't read that line as anything but pandering. Pardon me. Oh. We were in those solitary woods, and we saw what you did for us. Or what the Tonberries did for us. I was heartbroken when a sylph snatched away the Archon egg that my friend had given me. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm here reading the cutscenes anyway, so just skip them on your end. Sure, why not? I'm sure that's exactly what Yoshida wants. What would Yoshi P say to that? But thanks to you, it was recovered safely. You Tonberries have my eternal thanks. My Tonberry senses are tingling. Look, see, and people say I do a good job reading now and then, and I see it. Sometimes I'll be like, oh hey, that was actually pretty good, and then sometimes I try to read Donald Duck's lines. I wouldn't mind doing voice acting. I don't know how to get into it, but them Old Testament biddies.
Indeed. Consider this. If we decorate our eggs with a Tonberry theme, the sylphs wouldn't dare snatch or sabotage them.
A dark green coat on a large egg with 2 golden circles for eyes. Not bad at all. Perhaps even cute. Chili, perhaps this is what your dream foretold. Not just Tonberry guises, but having cat hair in your mouth. Because it's on the couch and you're covering your face, and now you've got cat hair in your mouth. But Tonberry eggs and decorations as well. In which case, we should send word to our old Don goldsmiths that we'd like another batch of Archon eggs and some striking shades of Tonberry.
That's the power of Tonberries, people.
Of course, all our eggs are packed during packaged during transit, meaning the sylphs will likely continue their mischief outside the city. I'm tempted to send a Tonberry guard with a caravan, but the road from Ul'dah is far too long to attempt in such a guise. We shall continue to consider possible alternatives, but in the meantime, should you happen to come across another waylaid shipment, I hope I can count on your assistance. As a Tonberry, of course. Well, seeing as our Archon eggs have finally arrived, I dare say it's time to officially get cracking. Let the Hatching Tide festivities begin! As Wario would say, Egg salad! It's not easy being green. I got something for you. It's not easy. Egg salad. Where is the egg advocate? Here we go. Oh my god. We did. We tied it back to Kermit. It's all there, man. Final Fantasy 2. Oh my god. Oh my god. Final Fantasy to Kermit to Love Life back to Final Fantasy. It's not easy being green. Kermit to Nozomi. Who does the voice of Kryl in the Japanese version of the game? Nanjo. Who is Ellie in Love Live. Son of a bitch. Oh my god, there's a lot of parts for this. Look at the fucking song, but I'm never listening to it. I see connections where none exist. Am I really gonna hold on to these? Yeah. Do I need to? No. Oh god, I thought those were players. Where am I going? Where am I going? I forgot. I was going somewhere, then I got distracted by those non-PCs. Well, wait. Ah, fuck, that's what the N stands for. Yeah, we're gonna start Hildy in a second, but I actually had a destination in mind. Oh, wait, there's supposed to be people? There's supposed to, like, be people I know? Weighing Palmberry. Oh, wait, I have to read it as a Moogle. Ah, no, this was a mistake, Kupo. There's no room in here. Puckney Park, are you alright, Kupo? Puckney Park? Puckney Park, speak to me! Puckney Park! Ezzy! How good to see you. Have you come to celebrate as well? The Hatching Tide festivities have certainly evolved into a parade of peculiar attire. Even our sister once donned a rabbit suit for the occasion. Although I must say, this year's guises are by far the most peculiar I've yet seen. Tomberries! Who would have imagined? Is that Chloe? Or one of them? Oh, I have a shit ton of prisms if you want some. Didn't expect to see you here, Ezzy. Feels like quite some time since we've met inside the city. When the Elder Seeds here bade us partake in these festivals, never could I have imagined it would necessitate assuming the guise of a Tonberry. However, as Guardian of the Twelveswood, it's my duty to support our people's endeavors, no matter how bizarre. Yeah, you can put the event clothes in the armoire. But I'll still give you some prisms. Actually, that's what I should be doing, sticking those in there. Yeah, I'll go stick these in the armoire, give my retainer, my leftover event items, and then we can get started with Hildibrand. Oh. Yes. 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 Just make sure I don't have anything else. Telly. Wait, Telly's full. No, she's not. Good. You... Wait, Telly? Yeah. Archon egg. Hatching tide advertisement. I should put that in my room storage. Stale pumpkin cookie. Not recommended for consumption, especially after having been sitting in your inventory for more than a 12 moon. Yeah, sounds about right. Dude, see, I have Archon eggs left over from God knows when still. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, being a Vieira, you can't wear the Tonberry head. Now you're a non-berry. Oh, that blows. Unnerving undulations, an illustrated manual of grotesque movements used by the miscreants to terrorize and intimidate. Frighten. So what's that? Rah, boogity boogity. Yeah, I didn't even consider that. Vieira and Hrothgar won't be able to use it, will they? Wait, do we get glowing eyes without the headpiece? I had my camera facing the other way, and frankly, you're too short for me to notice. Oh, yeah! Just you wait and see. One day I'll be a big Aura man. Yeah, well, I don't really see what would keep Hrothgar from using it. But, yeah, they have limited headgear like Vieira do, so... Oh, you've also got the Tonberry head, so that's why I wouldn't be able to see it anyway. You took, so you took your head off and did it right when I pulled up the chat log. But yeah, I saw it that time. Oh, new players. You look like David Byrne in the big suit. I love it. Here, have 30. I've got like 80 of them. Whatever. What's up? 2 books. How you doing tonight? Ah! Ah! Boogity boogity! Okay, I legit have to start Hildibrand. That's I might even be running late. Beep. Oh, looking for a new FC, are we? Ah, good. It's always good to, like, already have one in mind. That's what I did. Well, okay. No, well, I drifted for a while. I left my last one because my friend wanted me to come help with this one. And then I was admittedly kind of an asshole and just dropped. I was so caught up in the process of what I was doing, I forgot to say I was leaving, and I just kind of did. And then my sister was like, dude, people in the company are freaking the fuck out. So why does he go? What's going on? What? Ah. Yeah, I can see it. Some companies are pretty hard about keeping up with. God damn it! I need the airship. Keeping up with like their rating schedule and whatnot. The last one I was in did a lot of it. It was pretty lax in general, but we did a lot of raids and things. And I was already kind of feeling I had to do it. They actually like got me to do content that I normally wouldn't, like the extremes and some savages and whatnot, but I just felt like I wasn't not cut out for it. I was doing pretty well, but it wasn't exactly the place for me. Yeah. No, and that's great, using the game to keep up with people. That's a lot of actually what I'm doing here. My sister just moved across the world, so our chances, this is the first time in a bit we've been able to play together. It's great to have something like this, kick the microphone, to keep up with people. It's fantastic. Because you can just like send them, a message in Discord or whatever now and then, but well, then you gotta leave the company if they hate Conan. Come on. They have it coming. Where am I supposed to be? Oh, damn it, I was supposed to be by the Aetheryte. Okay. They had it coming. Well, it's nice to have you here, man. A gazebo to call our own. Seer may be the only man who has yet to drink from the well of madness. Seer missed the entire series of preceding events. We are deep in the well of madness, my friend. And I love that song. I won't sing it because I don't want Latin Auteur to claim it. But a Fantasia? They're like 10 for one. They might even be on sale. I don't think they're on sale right now, but I think they're 10. I used one like a long time ago. I started as a Miko, and then I switched to Aura with Stormblood, I think. Like, just before Stormblood came out. I think it's like either like 8 or 10. But it's not, I think like a set of 3 of them is 25 for the Fantasias. I've actually still got my original Mikote character setup saved to my account, and she, because it's from 2.0, that was before they fixed the cat eyes. So even if I use her now, she has normal pupils. It's kind of weird. Yeah, well, it would be fun to see the aftermath of that, but when it's, oh my god, what is he mad or something? What? Oh, what did we do? Oh, no, oh my god, I'm sorry. And I had to be like, my friend asked me to join her company and help them over there and whatnot, and we used to have one before, and everything's still good, and I swear I don't hate you guys. I still run into the leader every now and then, and we're pretty cool. Okay. Professional voice back. Let's do it. That you would stand here before me is proof that Halone smiles upon me this day. I have needed your assistance, Ezzy, and before you think to run away screaming in terror, I pray you hear me out. It concerns the esteemed, and now missing and presumed dead, Knights of the Heavensward. None have returned to the capital since the unpleasantness began, yet recently we've heard rumors of these honored sirs walking the streets. 'Tis heresy most foul, I say, and I mean to get to the bottom of it. But we will need all the help we can get, which means... Here we take me. We could benefit from a certain individual's... serendipity. Besides, if we don't seek him out, he's like to show up at the worst possible time anyway. At least this way it'll be on our terms, and we can keep an eye on that boy. Mammoth! Mammoth! Yes, right. Oh, you must be wondering why I asked you to come. Well, you and the inspector seem to be enjoy a natural rapport, so... Praise alone, for a moment I was afraid you'd make me beg. This may well be my last chance to prove my worth to my superiors, and if I can't... to Fortall Manor. Oh yeah, the culinarian secondary gear's a knife, right? Yeah. It's the perfect kitchen outfit. You just can't get too close to the burner. I wish I had 1,000,000 gil to just give to people. Says me, just spending money on a new lance because I had it. I do like that lance though. But why, Papa Hildy? Little Gigi's been a very naughty girl. Because, Gigi, such behavior is unbecoming of a gentleman. But why, Papa Hildy? Why is it unbecoming a gentleman? Ah, Inquisitor Seer, Ezzy, good evening to you both. Are you come as adoring fans or on business? Business. Always business, you may rest assured. Then I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am at your service. Is it robbery? Murder? Tax evasion? Evasion? Wait. Before we get into that, what's going on here? Much as it pains to admit it, my beloved Gigi, the apple of my eye, the fruit of my loins, attempted to deface this lovely gazebo. Naturally, as his father, it falls to me to see him return to the straight and narrow. That's not true. I was drawing a family crest for our home. Now, Gigi, I know you're fond of this gazebo, as are we all, but it belongs to Lord Edmund. You wouldn't want to steal from Uncle Edmund, would you? I guess not. Then where is our gazebo, Papa Hildy? And does it have a warm stove with a steaming kettle too? Yes, and you cannot get your Tomberry outfit near it. That shit'll just... it'll go up like ceiling insulation. Oh, Gigi, don't you see? We have no need of kettles or gazebos. As gentlemen inspectors, the world is our oyster. We can go whither we please, where the red fern grows or the wild rose blooms. And let's see, we're bringing that back again. And yet you've been sleeping in Lord Edmund's gazebo for how long? I don't care about wild roses. I want to live in a gazebo with Papa Hildy and Mama Nashu. Gazebos are quite expensive, and dangerous if not domesticated. Dangerous indeed, my boy. And besides, we are gentlemen inspectors, free to travel the length and breadth of Eorzea in search of a case. Does that not sound more thrilling than whittling away the hours beneath a gazebo? I guess. If the case you want, you need not go so far. We're currently investigating reports of individuals masquerading as knights of the Heavensward. These contemptible charlatans are rumored to have tricked several hapless maidens into attending private parties for a small fee, with the promise of enjoying the company of these great sirs. Those who were foolish enough to attend found their experiences to be so traumatizing that they've refused to discuss them in detail. Needless to say, your assistance in this matter would be greatly appreciated. And for it you shall receive due compensation. Say no more, Inquisitor, say no more. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am very well versed in the ways of the fairer sex. Since when? I had a hard time with Julian's voice last time. Mommy, Mother dearest, I was under the impression you departed for Ul'dah. Leave my beloved boy to keep on playing at being an inspector, as well as a father to a bloody mammoth? Bugger that, you're coming home right this instant. How can you say such things? It is my life's calling to be an inspector, and Gigi is my son. He is a Manderville man. Grand as it is to see you, you have come at a most inopportune time. The young women of Ishgard are in need of a champion to defend them from fiends most foul. Come, Nashu, come, Gigi. We shall demonstrate to my mother our peerless investigative skills and bring these criminals to justice. Thal's balls, he's stubborn. All he gets it from his sorry arse of a father. I trust you lot will help me keep him out of trouble. Right then, come along. Well, that could have gone better. And worse. Let's not keep them waiting. Just 30 minutes ago, you're so good at reading the lines. Me. Well, Thal's balls. What? Oh, yeah. One of the girls probably took the controller while, she's doing something. The oldest, likes to play things on the PlayStation. And she lets her run around every now and then. Yeah, I'm talking to you from up here. Live with it. Please, do you think me so foolish as to fall for their charade? From what I heard from the others, these knights bore not even the slightest resemblance to the Heavensward. As if I'd not already memorized every detail of my dear Sir Adelfel's face. Oh, wherever could he be? I'm truly outside her grace. My allowance all gone to waste on those... Oh, I dare not say it. Mayhap those awful rumors are true. Mayhap. I must needs accept that he now walks in Halonis halls. Hey, dude, at least you girls aren't simping on tomberries. There's always that. If the knights aren't supposed to, you know... Then why are they so popular with the highborn ladies? Who needs a gazebo? I do. Are you gonna make a man out of you? There must be at least one fair maiden who can tell us something of value. I can say one thing with absolute confidence. They're all quite mad. I demand satisfaction! Swift and terrible vengeance! How dare they prey upon the lady's emotions to line their pockets with guilt? If Sir Cherubert were here, he'd purge the lot of them like the festering sickness they are. Ah, yes, a pity he too remains missing. So very much a pity. Oh, Hildy. I was gonna go back to the gazebo, then I remembered everyone's here. Everyone's here. Papa Hildy, Papa Hildy! That grandmama over there is staring at us. Now, Gigi, a gentleman must be more careful with his words. First of all, you have only one grandmother. Second, and this is tremendously important, never, ever call her that. At least, not yet. Promise? Yes, Father. I promise not to call Grandma Julian Grandmama Julian. Sometimes that whole capitalization thing's greetings, milady. Oh, we're back to the Tomberry quest, I see. Oh, ain't you a charmer? And here I was thinking I might have to rip your bloody head off if you say the G word one more time. Look at that, Papa Hildy. You've raised a fedora tipper, Hildibrand. Things have gone horribly, horribly wrong. Ah, my faithful assistants. Have you gleaned any new information? Other than the fact that these women scorned seem to detest the fake knights with every fiber of their being. These two women were telling me all about what they'd do if they cornered, sir. Is this the best you can do, then? Gladios and girl... Oh, shit. Wrong. You see? I get into the other voices and then I mess this up. Gladios and girlish fantasies. Oh, no. Fuck!
Maybe I should just do everything as the Tonberry voice again.
This the best you can do, then? Bloody oaths and girlish fantasies? And you call yourself a Manderville man? I assure you, Mother, we are only just getting started. The tapestry of lies and deception behind which the truth hides is oft unraveled with the tug of a single loose thread. I say, young lady, I would beg but a moment of your time. Somehow I doubt that young lady was targeted by the charlatans we seek. Aye, 'tis true. I too was taken in by the false promises of those awful, awful men. Long have I yearned for a chance to meet Sir Valgwyn, and when they said I finally could, I didn't hesitate for even a moment. But when they escorted me to the manor and undid the blindfold, I looked on the hideous faces of these so-called grand sirs. I screamed and fled. They were gone when I returned with the watch, but their neighbors said they had overheard them speaking about seeking shelter in a place called Idleshire. I know it's not much, but I pray this information helps you in your search. My lady, I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall not rest until these dastardly fiends are punished for their foul crimes. Huzzah! 3 cheers for Papa Hildy! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray. And there you have it. Our quarry can be found in Idleshire. Come, my loyal assistants. Justice waits for no gentleman. Guild issues. That's all well and good, but I've never heard of this Idleshire. Have you? Yeah, it's kind of out there, but... You mean we're traveling to the Dravanian hinterlands? Right now, just like that? Oh, Finn. Vent your guild issues to the wind. Jess is back a new man. Whee! Yeah, actually, speaking of Fantasias, I specifically remember stripping down and hiding in this corner out of modesty. So I can use the Fantasia and log back in. I got dressed and just came back around the corner all casual like. Oh! Oh! Why would I go to an inn? It's about the thrill, man. It's about the thrill. What if they caught me? What if somebody saw me while I was doing it? It's about the little things in life. While I'm here, do I have tails to turn in? One more tail. That's cool. Internal debate raging. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one tail. I'm going to abandon my niece to the world of Eorzea. Bye. She's running around doing whatever the hell she's gonna do. She doesn't even know. You know what? I'll do Nidhogg. Why not? Oh wait, hold on. I have to reset the tail before I do that. Okay. Minstrel's Ballad, Nidhogg's Rage. I could just do a freed and make this simple, but no. Bonus duty. Bonus duty. No, you don't. I've still got one more in this. You better be a target in the next 16 seconds. Where the hell is he? Oh. Well, goodbye, Blade of Valor. Hardly knew ye. Yeah, I had to go to Idleshire for the quest, and I'm only missing one tail. So, why the hell not? And if I'm going to do something, I ain't gonna puss out and just choose something simple. Thanks. Yeah, that's what you think, son. And I can't damage this one, right? Nope. Hey, you can't use hallowed ground on that thing. Later, biznitch. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, that was totally Dragon Song Requiem solo. First clear. Okay. I thought I wasn't actually holding my umbrella. Ella, A. Son of a, you had two spots you could have gone in. You had two choices. You had two choices. You could have gone here. You could have gone here. But no. Get that shit over there. Get over there. Ugh, fine. What? Oh, I can't turn in my... Suspend. Unable to execute command while using a fashion accessory. Oh, this is becoming a whole Jenga tower just to turn this thing in. You know what? No. And that was my tales for this week, right? Yeah. Just making sure. Now I'm wet. I don't like being wet. New Game Plus. Further Adventures of Hildibrand. Unable to execute command while... God damn it, why didn't... I just want my umbrella. Under my umbrella. No, I forget that they added a thing to where, you can automatically pull an umbrella out if it's raining. And sometimes I'll just like come into a, I don't remember what they're called, like these areas. And I'm like, why the hell do I have an umbrella out? Oh, because it's raining. Yeah, they added that, what, 6.4? It's a recent thing. Yeah, where was it? Was it under fashion accessories? Oh, yeah. Just go over it, sub-menu, enable auto umbrella. And then if you're in like a city or Idleshire, the Doman Enclave, whatever the hell, if it's raining, you'll automatically pull that umbrella out. Oh, really? Nice. Bloody waste of time. So, that was a harrowing journey during which I felt certain I would die horribly, or at least be forced to part ways with my precious bits. Oh, can I keep one? I promise I'll feed him and walk him and put fresh herbs in his mask every day. I don't think you can keep goblins as... I think they would find that offensive. This place feels somehow familiar, but I can't possibly have come here before, right? I mean, you do put the umbrella away every time you talk to someone, but truly, this magnificent settlement is a testament to the hard work and camaraderie of her Uplander and Gobby citizens. Yes, well, I'm just glad we're no longer being pursued by fire-breathing dragons, musket-wielding crabs, and bomb-throwing goblins. I mean, for God's sake, we had to sacrifice some frames back there. You know, the other ones. But they were no match for Lady Julian in that pan of hers, am I right? I want to see her make the bad gobbies fly again! God's sake, Hildy. Except in Ezzy, this lad be dead in a ditch somewhere if it weren't for me. Nonsense! I would have never let any harm come to my loyal assistant or my beloved son. If I may interject. Now then, let us split up and question the good people of Idleshire. My keen inspector sense tells me that one of them has knowledge of the false knights we seek. Oh, seer.
Gormix is standing guard, keeping Idleshire safe for Gobbykind.
See, that's how a proper person in a mask speaks. There's no... Oh, I don't have the camera on, so I have to tell you that when I took my hand off of my face, it was just like pure, this face of pure disgust. I wasn't even thinking about it. I realized as, oh, hey, but it should be there.
Yes, Loudjacks knows of Grand Sirs. The sneaky Uplanders keep to selves and mingle not with Gobby flock. But each to own, Loudjacks says, no questions, only jingly shine.
What's up? And then a 7-second delayed what's up. Oh, I know all about the Grand Sirs. They keep to themselves in that building of theirs, south of the round spot. You'd best watch out, though. They're a dangerous bunch, liable to kill you for looking at them cockeyed. No, no, I hate how well I did that part. God damn it. It's entirely possible that I've gone completely and utterly mad, but are you perchance the long-lost twin sister of an Ishgardian noblewoman? What? Look behind you! A three-headed guru! Why do I feel like I've not seen the last of that old woman? Just palling around with your cactar umbrella. So Jess logged in and out like 3 times. Did she just die in character creation? Oh, I bet she forgot to take something off. You know what? How dare you take any amount of time to change your character's appearance? You didn't. Wait, you gotta lose the pants. Oh, you didn't take everything off first? Yeah, you gotta have everything unequipped except for a weapon, because you can't take that off. Oh. Yeah, Instructions unclear. Put Fantasia in microwave. Oh, you must be talking about them Grand Sirs. They drifted into Idleshire some time ago, as I recall. Pay visits to the Great Library, though I couldn't tell you why. Nope, nope. Yoshi P says the pants gotta come off. Damn it! I was trying to lock onto Gigi and you ran by and it went on you instead. Hooray for everything! That's my favorite line. I think I tweeted that when I ran into it the first time. Hooray for everything! If only we had a testimony of a concerned citizen which could conveniently direct us in the villain's precise location. The Grand Sirs are holed up in a building to the south of the markets. Good show, Ezzy! There, that's the one. Come, let's inform the others. It would seem that no one's home. There's naught we can do but wait then. Papa Hildy, I just want to say that I really like this place. I think that you and me and Mom and Ashu could have lots of exciting adventures if we stay here. You may be right, Gigi. This community seems to have fostered an enlightened, free society, welcoming of honest souls willing to work and contribute to the greater whole. Did anyone happen to see a gazebo on the way in?
As I live and breathe in Hildibrand, Helidor, Maximilian, Manderville?
Could that be... I say, could that be Slowfix coin toss? Do you know this Gabi, Inspector? I most certainly do. Why, Master Slowfix was my very first employer.
When traveling through Thurlin long ago, Gobbyfluff was waylaid by Uplander bandits. With no jingly shine to pay brass blades, we had no way to backtake goods. Until we make busy deal with Gentleman Uplander, that is. With fastness, he finds Uplander bandits and brings much bang boom, and returns to goodly gobbies missing goods and great justice. Henceforth, Slowfix gains new appreciation for Uplanders. But for chance encounter with Gentleman Uplander, he never conceives an egalitarian utopia. One may even claim Hildy a founding father of Idleshire, with metaphorical tongue flaps, that is.
Oh, the memories. It was a near thing, for the bandits were clever enough to see through my ingenious disguise as an innocent milkmaid. But in my haste to escape, I tripped over a barrel of fire sand and, as they say, boom gobby doom. Core! No busy deals for the wicked. No busy deals indeed. But leaving that delightful anecdote aside, ye gods, Master Slowfix, just looking at what you and your flock have made of these ruins is making me big eyes.
Godly flock has come a long way since wandering days, but we've not forgotten Gentleman Uplander's kindness. Slowfix is here to offer hand lending.
Well, far be it from me to refuse. My son Gigi has grown quite fond of your magnificent city, and so I should like to stay here with him and my assistant for a time. We will not require much in the way of accommodations. A humble gazebo, for example, would be more than sufficient.
Why settle for a gazebo when perfectly good real estate right behind you? Residents are building in our ears, and Slowfix happy to evict them.
But we're pursuing the fiends who live here on suspicion of defrauding young women.
Fraud? In Slowfix's egalitarian utopia? This you will not abide. All the more reason to let Gentleman Uplander and his flock stay instead of Grand Sirs. No need for jingly shine either.
Huzzah! A giant gazebo to call our own! Hey, that's the name of the quest! I do not know what to say. Thank you, Master Slowfix, thank you.
No need for teary-eyed tongue flaps. Dobby Flock is possessed of moral obligation to repay Gentleman Uplander for past generosity. Enjoy new gazebo, and good luck with hunt for Grand Sirs.
Oh, Papa Hildy, since this is our gazebo, is it okay if I draw our family crest on it? I could think of no better way to celebrate this joyous occasion, and perhaps draw the ire of our new home's former tenants. Come, let us go and purchase some paints together. This gazebo shall be your canvas. Now he's gone and gotten himself a sodden gazebo? Bloody hells, if he really thinks I'm gonna let him keep on playing at being a father. It's raining. That's not really gonna work that well. I'm sorry to say. Neither rain nor shine can stop a Manderville man. A true Manderville man does not bow to the weather. Wait, what do you hate? Did you turn yourself into a monster? Still no sign of notorious Grand Sirs. Dare say we're going to need more paint. What's the problem now? What? But you still can't wear that, well, head? No, the horns shouldn't matter. Hold on, now I have to see if I can wear it. Yeah, no, that's way too specific. Cosmetic things like the shapes of horns wouldn't stop gear from working. Wait, did you do it wrong? Hold up. Did you glamour a Viera specific piece of gear and then tried to wear it as an Aura? And it wouldn't let you equip it? Okay. Damn it! Oh, you... That's even better. Yeah, you gotta turn the headgear on, mate. There's the problem. But I do need to see your new look. Oh no, wait, I don't have... Oh, because I changed to do Nidhogg. What are you, Red Mage? Carpenter? Paladin? Summoner? White Mage, I congratulate you for reaching level 90 as a healer. Now let me borrow all that. Let me just get up in your shit. Take all of your hard work and just blow it. Yeah, no, that is a mistake worthy of happening during Hildibrand. I've done that a few times too. Even supposing I would turn a blind eye to his shenanigans, this is no place to raise a child. That old woman must have followed us here from Michigan. She's involved in this, that much is clear, but the question is how? How do you like my family crest? Oh, maybe I should have also painted Grandpapa Godbird and Milady Julian. You just see from across the map. Yep, that's where I am. Gigi's so talented, just like her grandpapa. Yeah. Well, usually you've done dinner by now, man, so it's probably about time to eat. But I leave you with the advice of don't trust anyone over 60. Yeah, dude, that painting is always there after you finish that quest. I run by it and I'm like, aw. Oh, much as it pains me to admit it, the gentleman's stamina is not without limits. I dare say I could go with a spot of tea. Oh, it's contagious, apparently. Don't eat people over 60. There's only a handful of individuals you have to worry about telling that. Hey, Inspector. Is it just me or those two have been looking at us for the past few minutes? Is that Danny Trejo? Because he was also in Breaking Bad. Oh, 'tis quite normal behavior for my adoring fans, I should think. When finally presented with an opportunity to meet their idol in the flesh, all too many succumb to their fear and flee. Or maybe, just maybe, they're the Grand Bloody Sirs. Come on, they're getting away! Are we gonna put their heads on turtles? Alright, catch you later, Finn. Where are we dropping, lads? Whoa, Gigi! They went that away, to the right. I'll catch up to you all soon, so just go! Gigi, my boy. Dude, I didn't like really notice this before, probably because I always just fly around with the mounts. But I don't know about with the other ones. With the PS5 controller, at least, I'm getting like the HD vibration. So like when my big Yeti dude, when my gazebo walks, it has different vibration from when it was the wolf. That's weird. Yeah, and now it's like a consistent light rumble. And then it's got like the little pop 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 of the wheels. Huh. Where could those two have gone to? Spare the flaming rods, spoil the milk, so. Whew. Fury take me, everyone like that since Sir Cherubert chased me up and down the steps of faith brandishing a flaming... Wait, where's Gigi? Hearken to me, you dastardly rapscallions! You have nowhere to run. Reveal yourselves at once! I shall not ask you again. Come forth, grand sirs. Name yourselves and answer for your misdeed. Ask for your misdeeds. Ah, that's not Danny Trejo. Slayer of 1,000 thousand throats. Oh God. Oh, I almost killed myself doing that. The silver spear which hath pierced the very heavens. Horland! Master of magics ancient and awesome, the divine hand which hath defeated all maladies save innocence and incontinence. Gone, Spart! Grand sirs, Excelsior! I don't know whether to laugh or to cry. Perhaps both. Grandsires, Grand sirs, You stand accused of willfully and unlawfully convincing young maidens of Ishgard to attend private parties under false pretenses, thereby inflicting upon them terrible financial and emotional distress. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, and come on behalf of these poor defenseless innocents, and to see that no others are made to suffer as they did. Now, lay down your arms and surrender yourselves into my custody. The audacity of this boy. You should feel ashamed of your words and deeds. You will rue this day and rue it hard! That's how I've missed this. The air streaming past, the blood pumping, the taste of copper on my lips, the slight dizziness. It was on a day like this that we met, wasn't it? And when we soared into those azure skies, we never truly came back down. Do mine eyes deceive? Igsni of my heart descended from Halone's halls to guide me to her bosom. My beloved, my everything, long have I waited for this moment. Take me in your arms once more and lift me higher, higher, even higher. Higher, higher, higher. Orland! 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 Alas, poor Orland. I knew him not in the slightest, but he seemed a decent man. Chicanery and attempted murder notwithstanding. Rip in peace, dude. Wait, I've seen this before, all too recently. Yes, anyway. He's only mostly dead. If the Master of Magic's ancient and awesome here acts with all haste, the man may yet be saved. You're referring to me. I see. With all haste, was it? Yes, I'll get right on that. Oh, mournful voice of creation, Send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command that I may smite. No, wait, that's no good. Let me see. There's something of a rather less controversial tradition, yes. Something with more pep. The vortex of biting winds to rend the flesh. And smite my foes! Ah, yeah, that's what I need to see. Foes? I thought you were friends. Same Rainette, bugging me with a bleeding gable. My back! My back! Would seem I've underestimated you lot. That makes two of us? Enough! Leave them be, or do you not care what becomes of the mammoth? Gigi, but when? How? I thought I recognized you. First in Ishgard, then in Idleshire. You've been following us since we left the capital. Bearer of faces fair and fearsome, the midnight shadow which hath deceived kings and queens. Doris! You can't possibly have been so naive as to think we not see you through your ridiculous disguises. And yet here you are, so effortlessly and easily lured into our trap, for which we are most grateful, mind. My companions are hardly cut out for life on the road. All has been in preparation for this moment. The parties, the petty schemes. From the first, the objective of this grand design has been this singular mammoth. I swear to you, if you harm Gigi in any way, we have no desire to hurt the boy. We but require his help to reclaim that which is rightfully ours. Our youth. Not Gobby Boom! Confound it, I can't see! Damn, they're very slowly getting away. Papa Hildy! Gigi! Stay strong, my son. I swear I shall find you. Fine job he did protecting that mammoth of his, huh? Remind me again why we didn't just... you know. Do you think they're headed for the old mill? If not, can we go anyway? I haven't had cider in ages. Well, strike me down for a fool. So desperate was I to seize the grand sirs that I failed to discern their true intent before it was too late. And now, poor Gigi is in their clutches. What if I never see my beloved son again? I suppose we ought to be prepared for the worst. They could be halfway to Rods at Han by now. I very much doubt that, given as they were moving at an adamantus's pace. Little Milksop's right. Let's get after the old buggers. Huh. That's what my mentor used to call me. Among other things. Oh, the memories. Don't mind my wings! Hooey there. It's getting late. I'm so good now. Let me guess. Wondering why I haven't gone and smacked him upside the head and put an end to this rubbish, eh? There's a time for cracking skulls and a time for letting your idiot son deal with his troubles on his own, that's why. There's a time for reading lines and a time of just kind of making up stuff that's kind of close to what it says, you know? You mustn't act rashly. If they realize they're being watched, they may attempt to flee again. Very slowly. Think he's sleeping or just resting his eyes? So, it seems that the Grand Sirs have been caught once more by the very inspector they was trying to catch them. How ironic. Also, how premature. We have them, yes, but they still have Gigi. Damn it, if only some manner of opportunity would present itself. Asking ye shall receive. We can ambush that wizened dragoon, take him hostage, and demand an exchange. Inquisitor Seer, you disappoint me. The gentleman cannot condone the violent kidnapping and ransom of his elders. No, no, we shall approach this problem as paragons of honor and virtue. As he will stalk and subdue the Grand Sir, then relieve him of his armor. How is stripping an old man naked more gentlemanly than taking him hostage? Rest assured I shall reveal all soon enough. Godspeed, Ezzy. After what happened earlier, I kind of have moral problems with this. Do take care to obtain a dragoon's armor through gentlemanly means. We must always endeavor to treat our elders with the utmost respect. Oh yes, let's not even bother to discuss the moral and ethical implications, much less the legal ones. Damn, he is out there. I'm taking a mount back. Where you at? Oh, there he at. I knew you'd... Wait, who are you again? There's something awfully familiar about those muscular forearms, those strong yet tender-looking fingers. I say, would you be so kind as to massage my shoulders, young lady? There's this lingering ache, this tension that Gonspart can't seem to soothe with his magics. Yeah, no, let's just go behind the Arboretum where nobody else is and ask... This is what I was worried about from that Tonberry creep. Remove my breastplate. Oh, of course, how silly of me. Pray lend me a hand with these straps. It's no big deal. We're just going to strip an old man out in the wild and take his only means of defense against the wild animals that surround him. Truly, young lady, you are a saint. Uh-huh. Now loose the pants, old man. I swear it's the little things you begin to appreciate. My dear departed wife used to help me with my armor, you know. Right, I should be seated to better receive your tender ministrations. My tender minestronies. Ah, the healing tingle. Would that I had a tincture of salamander with which to treat these aches. My little pig's knees used to spread some on my chest and under my nose to help me sleep through the night. Come, do not be shy. Work those soothing fingers into each and every knot. Slowly, make me forget my troubles. Harder, harder, higher, higher. Close your eyes and dream. The old dragoon's soft snoring suddenly stops. You begin to fear you may have borne witness to his final moments. Oh, it is Breaking Bad! Leaning closer, you extend a hesitant finger, only to stop short when a sudden spasm signals the resumption of his labored breathing. With the utmost care, you remove Orlon's sabatons and breeches, leaving the sleeping old man exposed to the elements and at the mercy of the nearby ravenous bears and tentacled moorballs. May he rest in peace. Good night, sweet prince. Ah, my stalwart assistant. By your return, I gather you've taken care of the dragoon? And by taken care, I mean afford him all due courtesy as befitting a man of his years, whilst returning with the equipment I require. Trusted to you by his elderly owner that he may receive a vigorous massage. The suit of armor is surprisingly light and reeks of garlic. Old gray mare, she ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be. Capital! Then without further ado, I shall disguise myself as Orland and free Gigi from captivity. But you two look nothing alike. They may be old and slow, but they're not blind. Oh, ye of little faith, you are in for a treat, for you shall have a front row seat to this magnificent display of Mandervillian guile and subterfuge. Good night, sweet prince. Hey, is it time for dinner yet? We just ate, you daft bugger. And where in the hell's is Orland? I know he's got to take a piss every hour, but damn it, he could at least be quick about it. Greetings, fellow antediluvians. I am returned. Oh, bollocks. It's about time. Okay, no, that's bollocks. Pack up your things. I want us back on the road in 10 minutes. Before we do that, we must first release young Gigi. 'Tis behavior unbecoming a gentleman to keep children in cages. What in the seven hells are you blathering about? He's going to get away. No, he will not. See? Still here, within my care. Right then, on a completely unrelated note, I shall now take the boy with me on a brief sojourn into the wilderness. Oh no, I said that sentence out loud. Oh no, that's a dangerous sentence. Oh, fury take me too. It's working. He's about to walk out of there with Gigi and they won't even try to stop him. So far, so good. I'm cold and there are more balls after me. I'm me, but you're also me. But that can't be unless... Oh, this is it. This is the moment when my life flashes before my eyes. Oh, my dearest Pigsney will be together at last. Imposter! How dare you attempt to trick me with a ruse so hackneyed it would make a minstrel blush? You gods! I never realized dying would hurt so much. Now's our chance, Gigi. Come with me. Come with me if you want to live. Vivi, wait! My son? What's gotten into you? Vivi? Vivi? Where have I heard that name before? Remember who you are, Vivi. What you are. A creation of the great Charlayan Archmagist Quan. Quan? I was given life by Grandpapa Quan. I remember now. We lived together, and he taught me many things about the outside world. Great Final Fantasy IX reference. Just wholesale. What exactly do you remember, my son? Everything. Yes, everything. I remember that Grandpapa Quan created me. That he took care of me, raised me, and that we were very happy. I remember I have 1,000 emails. But then he abandoned me. Grandpapa Quan abandoned me. He He believed you were flawed, Vivi, that you lacked the power to turn back the hands of time and make him young again. And so, in his ignorance, he cast you out and died all alone. I typed that wrong. To turn back the hands of time. Then what we witnessed in the Crozier with the Duke's priceless vase, that power could be brought to bear on people? But wait, how do you know all of this? You couldn't have possibly been associates of this Archmagus Quan. We found his journals during one of our many trips into the Great Library. Scavenging for valuable relics is one of the few ways we have left to make a living. Yeah, okay. I was just checking the thing. We were famed heroes of the war in our prime, with fortunes to match. But no soldier has the strength to triumph over time, and before we knew it, the hour of the sheath was upon us. Ishgard no longer had need of our services. We came here to eke out a living, to keep doing what we do best, until our bodies wouldn't let us. Imagine our surprise when we stumbled upon the opportunity of a lifetime. A second lifetime, as it were. A mammoth with the power to make that which was broken and restore it to its prime state. To turn back time with its temporal magics and give us back our misspent youth. Fury, take me. This is all so... I don't even know if there's a precedent to determine whether or not this constitutes heresy. We knew where to look even. With the journals, we determined that the mammoth was somewhere in the Western Highlands. A chance, for a second chance, was within reach. And then we were forced to watch as you imbeciles pulled Vivi from the snow, nearly ruining everything. Vivi, listen to me. Come with us and we can help you to unlock your true potential. Just think what you could accomplish were you to master your magics. Not only could you make us young again, you may even have the power to restore life to Archmagus Quan. Impossible! No magic can truly return the dead to us. At best, you can reanimate a corpse. And I need not review the precepts to declare that the products of necromancy are abominations in the eyes of the Fury. Gigi, wait! What of our adventures? What of our gazebo? You are a Manderville mammoth! You've always been so kind to me, Papa Hildy, and I will forever be grateful for that, but Grandpapa Quan made me. He made me and I miss him. So even if it fails, I have to try. What are you doing? They're getting away! We have to stop them! Mayhap we must respect Gigi's decision. So that's the end of that chapter, eh? You giving up and coming back home? I too made a decision long ago. To become a traveling inspector, and I've ever stood by it. Mayhap it is from this singular stubbornness of mine that Gigi took inspiration. Nay, I cannot abide it. He is my flesh and blood, my son. I dare not let him use his temporal magics to pervert the natural order. Aye, it falls to me, his father, to ensure that Gigi keeps to the righteous path and only utilizes traditional means of zombification to raise the dead. Inquisitor Seer, I must applaud your dedication to your work, and cannot thank you enough for all you have done on our behalf. Yet I fear if we continue as we are, Gigi may be driven to rash action. Therefore I would ask that you suspend your pursuit of the Grand Sirs for a time, that I might be afforded the opportunity to convince my son to return peacefully. Well, Seeing as how we can only guess to the full extent of Gigi's powers, it might prove dangerous to act aggressively should he choose to use them. I knew you would understand. Right then, there's no time to waste. Nashu, let us retire to our new gazebo and discuss our plans. I suppose it'd have been a shame if he'd given up that easily. But that means I'll have to stick around even longer. On the other hand, if that bleeding mammoth's really got the power to make them young again, then... Okay, I don't know when you typed that, but I'll... Oh, damn it. I'm supposed to talk to Seer. I was looking at the chat log. I say I'd suspended my pursuit. Or I said I'd suspend my pursuit, and I will. But it doesn't mean I won't continue my investigation into that mammoth and its powers. In Ishgard. Oh, I have to go to Foundation? Oh, yeah. This would be the end of the patch part of it. Wait, did I choose Foundation? Sometimes I forget where I just clicked, go figure. It's almost like I've got really bad memory. Yeah, I think we're gonna go a little over tonight, but that's okay. Thanks, Gundellenbald. I see you saw fit to return to the capital as well. The Inquisition has a rather large collection of heretical tomes, including many of Charlayan origin, and I had a mind to scour them for information on temporal magics. Yes, I do want to see your new look. This is, of course, all for the sake of confirming the mammoth's heretical origins. Yes, only that. Why are you looking at me like that, as if to imply that my interest in these matters is more than a professional one? I'm sure I don't know what you're not talking about, thank you, Ezzy. That will be all. You an Idleshire girl? Or, fuck, I'm not in Idleshire. You in Foundation? Where you at? Dun 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 dun. Bow, down, 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 bow. Jazz hands. Proud and the pointy-eyed. Here is a man at the end of his tether. We need to speak, Ezzy. I've been scouring the archives for any information regarding temporal magic since we last spoke, roughly 45 seconds ago, and the results have been rather troubling, to say the least. As you may or may not be aware, ancient Alec is portrayed in the Enchiridion as a cautionary tale, a great empire brought low by its vanity and hubris. However, there are certain apocryphal texts in which the Allegans are cast into more sympathetically, if not outright exalted. It was in these texts that I found references to temporal magics once wielded by Allegan mages. Said magics were, or could be used to halt or even reverse the temporal state of a given object. If these accounts are to be believed, and if Gigi's abilities in these magics are one and the same, then it may well be possible for him to turn back the hands of time for the Grand Sirs, much as he restored the Duke's priceless vase. That being said, there's no telling how this will work with regards to a living being. Consider, if you will, that the vase was filled with water when shattered. Even if the vessel were restored, what would become of its former contents? Would it be filled with water as before? The very same, every drop returned, or would it be different water? Or would the water once split be forever lost? I speak of the soul, my friend, for even if one could use these magics to restore the dead to life, would they be as they were before? with all the same thoughts and memories and feelings. Grand Sirs are convinced that they can regain their lost youth, and mayhap they can. But the dead who have entered into Helona's halls cannot return. They cannot. Yet Gigi's nevertheless resolved to try and resurrect Archmagus Quan. Speaking of which, according to some Charlayan texts in the archives, Archmagus Quan was an accomplished scholar known for his study of ancient Allegan magics. Further evidence that Gigi's abilities are likely derived from ancient traditions, I suppose. But more importantly, I learned the location of the Archmagus' former residence. Perhaps we could find something of interest there, something which could help us to persuade Gigi to change his course. I had a mind to summon Inspector Hildibrand and make the journey there together. Would you be willing to join us? Yeah, I guess. Excellent. Then let us be about our business. I saw you! Heretic! I beg your pardon? Are you accusing me of being a heretic? Yes, you, Inquisitor Seer. I just saw you sneak into the archives and seek out the forbidden tomes. Saw the mad light in your eyes as you partook of their forbidden knowledge. Oh, for the love of... I did all that for my investigation. Aha! You admit your crimes! That you did secretly without permission in blatant contravention of the rules read forbidden text. And by virtue of the authority vested in me by the supreme sacred tribunal of Hellenic inquisitory doctrine. You stupid ignorant. Are you also desperate to keep her God's damned jobs that you'll go around accusing all the world and his wife of heresy? Is that what we've been reduced to? I'm sick and tired of looking for heretics in every bloody shadow, of trying to guess the secret sins of everyone I meet. It's stupid and pointless, and we're better than that, damn it! We're better than that! And we have a compressor. If you will not surrender yourself, then I have no choice but to inform my superiors. Well, that all came tumbling out, didn't it? I suppose there's no point in trying to convince myself that I have no personal investment in this matter. Or that I still have a professional one. Somewhere along the way I stopped looking for the guilty and started looking for the truth, perhaps, and a way to help those in need. Well, there's no place for people like that in the Inquisition, is there? And it's only a matter of time before that stuttering fool comes back with an armed guard. Let's depart for Idleshire at once. We need to find the inspector. Outer Lenosha? I can't creep on you in Outer Lenosha. That's like way out there. Ah, leg pop. I'm sorry if my vision isn't that good. I do have glasses after all. God damn it, Hildy, I raised you to have better sense than this. Are you looking for the inspector? He went off on his lonesome. Also, welcome back, Miller. It would seem we've arrived too late. Inspector Hildibrand's already gone off on his own to confront the Grand Sirs. They came back briefly to trade jingly shine for supplies and whatnot, you see, and the Gobbies ear caught them trading tongue flaps about killing dragons in the Forelands. When the inspector learned about it later, he said he had to get him right then and take back Gigi. He said he had a duty, not as an inspector, but as a father. Ah, bugger that. Damn, I keep like going to really bad Aussie. He's got no obligations to a bloody mammoth, especially one that chose to leave of its own free will, as I recall. I swear I turned my back on the boy for one bleeding second, he loses God's damn mind. I'm afraid he might try to do something reckless. Don't you think we should try to find him and offer hand-lending? Oh shit, that was Nashu. To be fair, Seer turned before that dialogue box popped up. I'm rather more concerned about what will happen if the Grand Sirs attack or worse, kill any of Hraesvelgur's brood. Wow! No? No, I'll just wait, Twitch. Oh, 10,000 kilobits per second? Holy shit! That's a lot of frames! To be frank, if you're Frank, can I be Charlie? And then we can eat cat food together in our apartment. No, I was discussing with my friends because we've been watching Always Sunny lately. Watching it for anime night. Because as Finn pointed out earlier, Always Sunny is just the live action version of Konosuba. But out of the group, I'm Frank. So you'd have to be Charlie. But first things first, I suppose. Enzi, would you be so kind as to assist Mistress Nashu and Julian in their search for the Inspector? I'll pay a visit to Archmagus Quan's abandoned abode in the meantime. Oh, and before you think to refuse, know that you need not fear for my safety. Let's just say that our singular experiences together have inured me to the harsh realities of, well, reality. Wait, did Ambrose log in? I thought it said Ambrose logged out. Yep, okay. Huh? Could it be that a scrawny little shite's finally found his spine? Well, let's start by heading to Tailfeather. I reckon the inspectors probably went there first to ask after the Grand Sirs and then to Gobon Castle. So if we do the same, we're sure to catch up with them eventually. Just botching dialogue. So the usual. Where are we going, Tailfeather? You know, when Twitch isn't shitting itself. It was doing so well before, too. I don't know where that came from. It went damn near 3 hours of behaving perfectly, and then it just had to... It's a good thing it was during dialogue, so I could just stop. Right then, I say we split up and make inquiries separately. If you learn anything about the Inspector, the Grand Sirs, or Gigi, come and tell me. Oh, that was a wet fart. I wish I had the gnome queued up. I need to do that. Vegan, hold on. Give me wet gnome fart. Oh, sorry. YouTube didn't like the order I put that in. It wanted gnome wet fart. Oh, come on. Plate.
Oh, now we old chums.
There you go. These guardians of the mammoth? They were here, aye, proclaiming to all and sundry that they were going to slay the greatest dragon of them all. Gods only know if the naive fools are serious. God damn it. Three dragon slayers and a mammoth, eh? I'd call you a mummer if I hadn't seen him come through earlier, boasting about how they were off to kill the biggest one yet. Oh yeah, my old chums! You know, it took me 2 years to play that sound on the channel. It could have gone another 2. Oh, those daft sods. They were for Annex Trine. Not quite sure what their intentions were, but they were awfully confident, that much I recall. My phone did it again. Oh, I see. So the Grand Sirs were headed for Annex Trine. And my dear boy wasn't far behind him either. What are we waiting for? Let's go, let's go! Whoa, big bird. Yeah, big tree. Oh, that's cool. Hold on, you said you made it easy to find you and then I immediately flew away. What? Oh, in Foundation. You get behind me and then I just leave. Did Hildy do this? Usually ends up on the receiving end. Oh, I found one of the Grand Sirs. Poor unfortunate soul who bears a striking resemblance to Orland is quite firmly embedded in the earth. Would you look at that? The inspector sure gave him what for? That may be, but where'd the other two get to? Not to mention the mammoth. Why don't we pull him out and ask? Though having said that, it looks easier said than done. Oh, how silly of me. I'm sure you got more than enough strength to yank him free, right, Ezzy? Sure. Well, I'll be! He's wearing some sort of magic mask what makes him look just like the inspector. Just like that man of 1,000 faces back in Ul'dah. See the Realm Reborn playlist for the Hildibrand streams for context. On the YouTube. The Stu tried to follow the link in the chat. Nah, that's Hildibrand, alright. No fooling the mother's eyes. I say. Oh yeah, I was doing Wharf. I say. What trouble has my beloved son gotten himself into this time? Why, hello there, Lord Godbert and Inspector Seer. How'd you two end up traveling together? Blind fortune, you may say. I was too far from Tailfeather when night began to fall, but fortunately Lord Godbert chanced to find me wandering in the wilderness. Lord Edmund told me all about this recent trouble with the Grand Sirs, as well as Hildy's investigation, and a father cannot help but take an interest in his son's affairs, can he? As for me, I was eager to share with you my latest findings, namely, Archmagus Quan's research notes. I haven't slept like that since I was buried in the Lich Yard. Well, well! I must confess, no small measure of embarrassment to be found in such a state, having been so unceremoniously disposed by the Grand Sirs. But ignominy notwithstanding, I am most grateful for your succor, and pleasantly surprised to be reunited with you all. This wouldn't happen had you waited for us instead of... Wait, why in the hells are you still wearing that rubbish? An impenetrable disguise is essential when consorting with the criminal elements. Alas, it would seem the Grand Sirs have grown more perceptive in their newfound youth. Wait, do you mean they've already regained their youth? What about Gigi? Did you see him? Was he behaving strangely? Now that you mention it, his warm, soulful eyes were rather more pointy than I remember. OBS, don't you dare. Don't you dare. I know it's late. Don't you dare. By the fury, not pointy. According to Archmagus Quan's notes, as a sign Gigi's using too much magic. If he carries on like this, his aether will be expended, and he'll end up not more than an empty husk. This is terrible news. We must catch up to the Grand Sirs at once. Do you know where they were headed? All I heard was that they were keen to slay dragons. They were headed for the Churning Mist, a place called Zenith, to kill a great worm named Nidhogg. I actually fought Nidhogg like maybe 45 minutes ago. Really? That all happened? Huh. I mean, the other one! Hrisvelgr! Hrisvelgr? Here, take me. What could they possibly hope to achieve? And remember that this was post Heavensward, so all that stuff with Nidhogg is already resolved by this point. I think that was what, 5.3? Or 5.3, 3.3. At least we found the inspector, right? After finally achieving peace after 1,000 years, they want to kill Hrisvelgr. Doesn't make any sense. Does look well enough, but I wonder. Watching Hildy learn and grow as a father reminds me of my own trials and tribulations. If I could turn back time. If I could find a way. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby ask you all to aid me in rescuing my son and putting a stop to the Grand Sir's machinations. You know, there's really no need for all that. We came because we wanted to help. Dude, my aunt listened to like nothing but Cher. And now every time I hear any Cher song, I think of her, which is horrible because she's a horrible person and that's why we don't talk to her. I, Nashu, faithful assistant, maker of explosives extraordinaire, do hereby present to you this fresh change of clothing. Capital. I knew I could count on you, Nashu. I shall change en route. Come, my friends, to Zenith and to Gigi! I take back all those words that had hurt you, and you'd say... Actually, it's kind of ironic that that would be the Cher song I'm thinking of, considering the situation I just described. Huh. His disguises may be amazing, but nothing beats a classic Inspector look. Huh. To think that I stand in the heart of Dravanian territory. Me. How long ago was I scouring the streets for heretics? Spend too much time in this high altitude can't be good for my skin. I'm going to end up there soon. That's where the quest is going to end. I'll be back in Foundation in 2 shakes of, I don't know, some shit. I say, what brilliant craftsmanship. How do they manage? Make ready, my friends. The final battle of the Grand Sirs is at hand. Oh, 'twould seem my wounds were more serious than I thought. I fear I'm in no condition to confront our foes. There's but one thing that could restore me to my former indomitable self. Don't you worry, I got some salamander oil right here. Shall Mummy give her baby boy a massage? Oh, my dearest Mummy, Mother dearest, I will not impose upon you, not when my ever-loyal associate Ezzy stands ready to administer my muscles. Don't tell me you're embarrassed. Let Mummy take care of little Hildy's hurts. My dear wife, I know you mean well, but let Ezzy handle it. I can personally testify to the healing talents of her strong yet tender fingers. If that's the way of it, I'm counting on you, Ezzy. What were we talking about with... Oh, that's right. The PS5 haptic triggers were just made for salamander oil massages. Let us brook no further delay. Come, my friend, coat my body in oil, as you have done many a time before. Why do you hesitate? Have you not done this time and time again? Oil me up, woman! It rubs the oil on his skin. It does this whenever it is told. Oh, how it soothes my aches and pains. Quickly now, knead it into my flesh. Knead as you have never kneaded before. Oh, such furious kneading! I applaud your enthusiasm, but mayhap I urged you to excessive force. Nay, you were in the right. Already the gentle warmth begins to spread throughout my body. The fires of righteousness burn anew in my breast. Hold, my son. Though your passion is renewed, you may yet be spurred to greater feats of Mandervillian strength. Derived from the purest essence of salamanders, the ancient legacy of House Manderville, Salamanderville, to you, my beloved son. Now become a proud father, I bequeath this most sacred oil. Salamanderville? Could it be that the legends were true? Your muscles will shine with the brilliance of 1,000 suns. No mortal man will have the power to do you harm. Verily it is so, for by its grace did I once weather the slings and arrows of a bandit horde and bring my hammer of justice to bear upon their wicked heads. The time has come, Ezzy. Take this oil, and help Hildy become the Manderville man he was meant to be. I shall massage with honor. I'm ready for my final oiling, Ezzy. The best of the best for a Manderville man, to rise to the top as the cream only can. So for the lack of a logical plan, massage the Manderville man. Oh, the Salamanderville. How it flows into every nook and cranny. Quickly now, lay your hands upon me. Massage me with all your might. Oh, yes! That's the spirit. I can feel it building and rising. Good thing I'm wearing gloves. Oh, such passion, such fervor! I am the inferno unbound, the tempest unleashed, and I have not yet begun to pose. Massage Hildibrand once more, with feeling. Ah! I am Amander. Manderville Man! That's Salamanderville is. My word. Never felt so alive. Such vibrant colors, such intense sounds, such fragrant smells. Mother, father, Ezzy, 'twas your oils and your strong yet tender fingers which opened my eyes to the glory of creation. I am a gentleman inspector reborn. Onward, to zenith! No matter the laws of nature they pervert or the limits they break, the Grand Sirs can do naught to stop me. Man! Let's see if that helps OBS. I turned the encoder down a little bit. Oh, shit! Grand Sirs, I have come for my son! Oh, must we do this now? We have a dragon to slay. There's no need for any of this. The war is over. But not for long. The worm's death will give rise to a new era of fire and blood, and we, having consumed his eyes, will use our new powers to win untold glory on the battlefield. Our legends will echo in eternity. You would doom countless innocents for glory? No, I will not allow it. Over my dead body. Far be it from us to deny you, then. This is the end for you. The ultimate end. Yeah, they know ultimate end. Sure, why not? And that's more than 13 hits. Why can't we do that? Have faith, my love. He is our son. Gigi, my beautiful boy. Please do not look on me with such pointy eyes. Let Papa Hildy take you home to our gazebo. Stop calling me that. My name is Vivi. V. I remember everything. My powers, my purpose, my grandpapa Quan. I made them young again, but it's not enough. I need more. I need the worm's eyes, and then I can finally bring him back. I'm sorry, Gigi, but no, you cannot. Grandpapa Quan is gone. He's right, Gigi. Mayhap you could restore his corporeal form and breathe life into it, but his soul, what made him your grandpapa, is forever beyond our reach. That's not true! I can restore anything to its ideal form, to the way it should be. Even Grandpapa Quan, even you, Papa Hildy. Please, Gigi, stop! If you keep using your powers, you'll die! I don't understand. Your clothes are still dirty and tattered. As they should be, Gigi. For my every waking moment is as the gods intended. Every day I live life to the fullest. Every day I enjoy grand adventures. I found your grandpapa's research notes. What he gave you wasn't the power to make things the way they were. He gave you the power to change the world, to make things the way you yourself believed they should be. That's why your magics have no effect on the inspector, because you know in your heart that this battered and bruised form of his is, in its own way, right. My thoughts exactly, Inquisitor Seer, and it is for the self-same reason you were unable to make Grandmaster Quan younger. In your heart, you knew there was naught that needed to be changed. Your beloved grandpapa was exactly as he should be. Your every day was to be treasured and worthy of celebration. Then what about the Grand Sirs? Why was I able to make them young again? All you truly knew of them were the stories they told. Wondrous tales of daring do by heroes in the prime of their lives. It's no wonder you were able to envision them as such. That's all they ever talked about when they were young and free and full of fire. At first, Archmagus Quan didn't understand the true nature of your abilities. He struggled to deduce why you could not make him younger as he originally intended. Eventually, he realized that your fond memories of him were preventing you from conceiving of him as anything but an elderly creator, and that the only way to achieve his goal was to take them from you. But you were all he had left in the world. No longer a mere mammoth, but a friend, family, his only family, his grandson. He couldn't bear to lose you, so he renounced his quest for immortality. But I still lost my memories in the end. He was afraid of leaving you all alone in the world, afraid that others would attempt to take advantage of you and your magics. So before he died, he decided to take your memories from you after all, to protect you. But despite his best efforts, something remained. Something stronger and more powerful and more resilient than anything Archmagus Quan ever dared dream. You were never broken, Gigi. You were never abandoned. All he wanted was to set you free. Free? Free to do what? Whatever you like, Gigi, don't you see? That was his final gift to you. A new life, a new story, all your own. This has all been very touching, but we're not getting any younger. Well, you aren't, at any rate. We've suffered your meddling long enough. I'd intended to use this trap to kill the worm, but since you're so perfectly positioned... I am Vivi, grandson of Archmagus Quan and Gigi, son of Hildibrand Helidor Maximilian Manderville. Like it never happened. With the last of his strength, he turned back the hands of time. Not just for the pillars, but for us all. He made us all as we once were, as we were meant to be. After all that gallivanting about, I get bugger all. What about my misspent youth? I was not meant to be this bloody old. Such a fine day. Never have I squatted with such perfect form. I may well have reached my physical peak. What rot. Act your age, you daft sod, you look foolish. You should be grateful. Gigi saw what you'd become and gave you a second chance. That was our second chance to relive our glory days. It was all rather silly, wasn't it? Maybe Quan had the right of it. Maybe it's not so bad growing old. I was a coward when I was young. Now that I'm old, I'm not afraid to say things like, I love you, Doris. You're a blind, bloody fool, Gunspart. I say, am I dead again? Quite alive, Inspector, along with everyone else, thanks to Gigi. The Grand Sirs are also in our custody. That's my boy. Say, where is the little tyke anyway? Gigi embarked on a grand new adventure. He's no longer with us. I see. If that's what he wanted, then I could not be happier for him. I'm sure Archimagus Quan would feel the same way. What do we do now, Inspector? Is it not obvious, Nashu? The wide, wide world beckons to us, with the promise of mystery and wonder. We shall resume our never-ending quest for cases perplexing and profound, and perhaps one day, we shall meet young Gigi again. I hate to admit it, but this whole mess got me thinking that maybe it wouldn't be so bad if I really did have a grandson. You did right by Gigi, Hildy. Your father and I can see that. We're proud of the man you become. And I am proud of you too, Mother. For finally coming to terms with the ephemeral nature of physical beauty and allowing yourself to age gracefully. Gracefully, was it? I fear we may have had a failure to communicate! There he goes again! Wait for me, Inspector! Wait! I can always appreciate a man-shaped hole. Hark! What is that curious light I spy in the far eastern skies? And this oh so familiar scent which fills my nostrils. Do I smell a case? Worry not for me, my friends, for wherever the wronged want for succor, I, Hildibrand, shall be there, till we meet again next week. Boom! I say, you do know that so long as the core remains intact, little Gigi's not actually dead. That's right. So dry your tears, boy. There's no need for all this moping about. He has fallen into a dormant state because he used up all of his aether. His core will gradually recharge as it draws upon the ambient aether, and in time he will awaken from his torpor. I shall tend to the child for now. As for these three, I should be glad to take them back to Ishgard in your stead. A most generous offer, my lord, but hardly necessary. After all, 'tis my duty to bring them to justice. Oh yes, it was my duty. After everything I said to that young Inquisitor, I can't go back to Ishgard. They toss me into jail and throw away the key if they don't outright kill me. So go to Idleshire and live in Hildy's gazebo. Someone ought to look after it while he's away now. That doesn't sound all that bad, actually. Full glad am I to accept your offer. I suppose there's nothing for it but to wait till he comes back down. It was a most graceful strike, my love. You haven't lost your touch. What? Okay, that was just a weird thing to see. Ah. I suppose there's nothing for it but to leave the grand service to Lord Godbert, and for me to see to Inspector Hildibrand's gazebo. I'd like to thank you for everything you've done. If you find yourself in Idleshire, come and see me. There are a few arrangements that I need to make, but I can't imagine that it will take long for me to settle in. Thank you, my friend. Until we meet again. I'm tired. Let's turn this in. I'm yawning. I'm already half an hour over my normal time. And I'm bumping buttons. Bump the buttons, baby! Looking back on the course I've run, it's hard not to think of the man I was and feel ashamed. Before I took on this case, I had only left the capital a handful of times. The rubbish I believed, the facts I considered unassailable. Fury take me, what a fool I was. If I hadn't met you, and the Inspector and Gigi, I would have never realized how much I'd come to hate my job. Or would I have discovered how much more satisfying it is to seek out the truth, the whole truth. One might say that getting labeled a heretic and having to flee Ishgard is the best thing that could have happened to me. After all, now I'm free to start a new life here in Idleshire as a consulting inspector. But enough of that. There's someone I'd like you to meet. Lord Godbert made some modifications, as you can see. His smaller size should allow him to absorb ether more effectively over time. We thought that if he were to travel with you and share in your grand adventures, that maybe it would hasten his reawakening. Thank you, my friend. I do hope our paths cross again someday. May the Fury bless you and keep you. Cast of characters. Gotta pose on the final note. Hildibrand will return? He will, next week. You have completed the quest Further Hildibrand Adventures exiting New Game Plus mode. We'll start the Stormblood ones next time. I was thinking about it. Stormblood should probably also be 2 streams. It's of the same length as Heavensward ones. But I think I'm going to wait to do the Endwalker one until 6.5, which should be soon. Because that way I can just do it in one go, like, well, 2 goes. Like with Heavensward and Stormblood. Instead of doing like the first half of it, then doing some quest, and then having to wait for the last little bit there. Oh shit. I'm just running around. Just girl, where you at? Yeah, there you are. I got distracted talking. Got tall. You look like a Backstreet Boy. Changes. Turn and face the strange. Yeah, well, I'm as short as the creator will let me be. This is as short as a female Alra can get. Where is the reward for finishing that is... Yeah. And that's the pot calling the kettle black there. There we go. The secret to the lost art of temporal magics is believed to be buried deep within this ancient automaton created by the legendary shard. God damn, I was not expecting that voice. Trelayan Archmagus Quan. Vitality levels are dangerously low due to a power drainage necessary to save the lives of his companions. Oh, what? That's a hat! Beer. Wait, I like that when she does it, like puts her head down, and then right when you're within looking, phew, right up there. That's great. Trying to spook me? Because I have just begun to spook! Boogity boogity! I don't have time for this. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Right. Yep. Well, thanks everyone hanging out. If you were here live, and if you weren't, then thanks for watching on YouTube. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, Miller waved as I was leaving. Ciao. I'm going to upload the next Resident Evil part tonight. I think it's, what, part 7 or so? We're getting near the end of that. I'm gonna finish that game this week. And then we'll start Kingdom Hearts 2. But next Friday, we'll begin the Stormblood series of Hildibrand quest. which will be a good old time. Ah, there's a ghost behind me. Ghosts can't go into instanced areas. I know their weakness. They may be able to time travel, but they can't follow me in here. Alright, I got wires all over the place, man. I got wires all over the place, man. I don't remember, I forgot I loaded that in. No school idols allowed. Oh shit, and while I'm thinking about it, I still have that stuff up, yeah, I gotta delete that before I scare the hell out of myself.